Hi everyone, my name is Krista Brown and I'm an independent Younique presenter. And today I was asked to come to you and share a little bit from our beautiful upline, Kelly Van Balkum. She would like me to share with you a little bit about why I love Younique, how I'm seeing being a leader is changing the lives of people on my team and people around me, how Younique has blessed my life and the extra bonuses that Younique has given us. So I'm going to cover a little bit about that today. I also want to do a small bit of background on my life just so that it puts everything into perspective. So I'm originally from Nova Scotia and we're living in Alberta right now. I have two beautiful children. One is 17, going to be 18 in the summer, and my son is 14, going to be 15 in the summer. And my story started off very young as a mom. I was 18 when I first had my daughter, and my husband was going to university to become an engineer. We worked very hard, and I was working 6 to 7 days a week, depending on the week, as an esthetician. So it's a pretty hard job if you haven't done it before. It's a lot of time on your feet. It's a lot of time away from my daughter. But I knew it was important. It was my passion, but it was also very important that I provided the best life I possibly could for my daughter. My husband was going to work to school full time. He also worked as a rickshaw. He was working at Dairy Queen, at Tim Hortons as a teacher's aide, and he sold knives. So we were really working our very best to provide for our family. And I know that if Younique had been introduced to me at the time when I really needed it the most in my life, it would have been a game changer. Younique is the only company that I'm personally aware of, and if maybe there's another company out there, but this is the only one that I know of that pays us our commissions within 3 hours of every sale. And that can really change somebody's life. I've been personally in that position where if I knew that I shared our opportunity or our amazing products, which I have to add in there, are the best products I have ever personally used. I've used some very high-end products, and Younique is by far the best products I have ever used. They are the only products that I know of that we publicly list every single ingredient. It's the only company that I know of that backs up our products the way that we do with our Love It guarantee. So I have absolutely no reservation ever sharing our products or our opportunity with others because I personally see it changing lives. And if I knew that I could either put gas in my car, put oil in my tank so that there was heat in the house, so that my daughter could get new shoes if she needed them, or diapers or formula, and I could go out there and share something that I 100% believe in, and hopefully you believe in our products and our company as much as I personally do, because I see change every day. Every day I see people and how Younique it's blessing their lives as much as it's blessing mine. So if you're not sharing that opportunity, think about all the people that you are limiting by not sharing, and somebody else will talk to them for you if you do not. Just so that you know, it may not come at the time that they were exactly needing it, but somebody will talk to that other person. So make sure that you're sharing that opportunity with people. So now that we've talked about my background, what am I using my commissions for, and how is it changing my life? So I've told you already that I used to be an esthetician, and in between there, after my husband graduated and was working full-time, I had a huge opportunity that my husband and I both thought was very important, that I could be a stay-at-home mom for a little bit, that I could be here to raise my children and to really have that input. It was very important to both of us that they had their mother at home. And every family is different, but this was something that was very important for us. And so there was a time that I was here full-time with my kids. And our life was okay. It wasn't uncomfortable by any means, but it wasn't above and beyond, meaning that we had a nice home, we had a car finally, and meaning one. We had one car, and there wasn't a lot of vacations. Maybe we would go camping. My kids definitely weren't wanting anything, but there wasn't a lot of extras. But that was a nice sacrifice that we were willing to do so that I could be at home with my kids. Then I found Younique, and then all the other things started to come into place. So because of Younique, I can work from home, my own hours. So if my son's doing competitive curling, I can take the day off and I can go and watch him. If my daughter's having something going on with school, I can take the day off and I can be there. And working those hours really has made our family just the super strong structure. I am able to do extras above and beyond. Like for Christmas, I was able to bring my parents out from Nova Scotia to Alberta. I paid for that trip completely on Younique money. I paid for most of Christmas, not all of it, but almost all of it with my Younique money. I have taken my daughter for her 16th birthday to Mexico, just mother-daughter time. I have taken my son to California, to Disneyland, just mom and son time. I have recently gone to Empower You in Montreal, paid for by Younique. I've been to Vancouver. There's been numerous different things that has taken that weight and that pressure off of my family and given us that little boost for a little bit more. This one I'm really super proud of, really proud of, is because my husband has been the main bread earner in our family. I have never personally had a loan in my name. Never ever have I ever had something just in my name. And this year, there's been a few different things going on with our family that I don't need to get into, but we needed to have a loan, and I personally have a loan in my name, and I qualified for it all on my own because of this business, and I also qualified all on my own for an RV that we were able to purchase for my family. So that's payments. We didn't pay it off in full, but still, it was something that I was super proud of. Now, I want you to look at when you build a team and your leaders, that this is a bonus coming from Younique. So if you were, say, a makeup artist or an esthetician or whatever, you would work for a salary base. And honestly, from my experience, it's slightly above minimum wage. And then you would earn tips, and that's about it. You would earn tips and you would earn your salary. Now with Younique, you are your own boss. There's never another cent that you have to put into this business once you start, and unless you choose to. You can make your own hours whenever you want. You make your commission off of what you sell and what you share, but you also earn by building leaders and helping others have their dreams come true. You need to communicate with your team. What is your dream? Where do you want to be? I've earned my trip to what was supposed to be Bermuda, but we ended up going to Nova Scotia. So from New York to Nova Scotia, I earned my trip to Jamaica, and I know I'm going to be on this trip this year. So you have to think about that. That's an amazing bonus. What other company would you ever be working in and get a bonus like that you get to go on an all expenses paid trip? That blows me out of my mind. I earn my makeup 100% free. I do not pay for my own makeup, which is amazing. I earn off of my team as well. So what does that look like? So Kelly was asking me to tell you a couple numbers. So I'm just going to pull up my phone. I'm not going to get into details about exactly what I make, but as a purple presenter, it's pretty good. Like, I have to say, I'm making more money right now than I have ever made in my career. And the nice part is, the sky's the limit. There's no cap for this. As long as I'm building my team, sharing the Younique love, and helping others reach their full potential, I can make just about anything. So let's have a look. So last month, Okay, I will tell you a couple numbers. So last month, I personally was able to sell, and this is just my PRS, so I sell quite a bit more, but as we know, we can earn host benefits as well. So I had personally put in $3,236 of PRS. So that's pretty exciting. That's a lot of people that you're touching the lives for. So I would say my royalties were about a third of what I brought home. So the rest was off of my team. So what does that look like, and how do you look at that? That's 100% a bonus. A bonus. If I was working any other job, there is absolutely no way that my employer would pay me for all the people that I'm training. It doesn't matter what I was doing. Even if I was out there training other people as my job, they will not pay me for that. They would pay me a salary. And the more that I'm enriching other people's lives, they're paying me for this. Always, every month, I'm earning off of that. So you have to think about that. And then how is that affecting your team? The exact same thing happens to them too. It's not just me. So if you were under me and I raise you up to be your full potential and you tell me, do you know what, Krista? I want to go right to the top. Great. I'm going to help train you, and you're going to help train other people, and it just snowballs, and it goes on and on and on about how we're changing lives and how Younique is enriching each and every one of us. And you never know who is out there that really needs that. Is it a car payment? Is it a vacation that you were never able to take? Is it just keeping the roof over your head, which I've been in those situations where I wasn't sure how I was going to pay for heat, and like this, it's just the most beautiful, amazing, enriching, empowering company I have ever had in my life. And I hope that you feel and see and understand what kind of opportunity and blessing this is, not only for you, but the other people that you are training. So step up today, become that leader, understand where you can go with this company, and how reaching green and above not only is changing your life, but it's changing others. So no matter if you have one person underneath of you or 1,000, be that leader, reach out to your team, and share the love. So hopefully this really helps you. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.